Good afternoon, everybody. Now, there are so many types of abuse in the UK and all around the world. We have physical abuse, psychological, financial, sexual, institutional, neglect and honour-based abuse and violence, and it's the same with exploitation. We have slavery, forced labour, domestic violence and abuse, sexual violence and abuse, and human trafficking. All this criminal activity has been allowed to carry on for decades with political knowledge. Should criminal misconduct or negligence charges be brought against individuals from the police or social services or even the government, where it is proved that not enough had been done to protect victims, just to avoid being called a racist or to protect a chum? Well, UKIP thinks so. It is time for UKIP to make some noise, shout louder than the BLM protesters who wish to remove all historical references to slavery, but are not in the slightest bit interested in highlighting or objecting to the most miserable trade on the planet. Thousands of businesses in the UK continue to ignore the Modern Day Slavery Act 2015, and this must be dealt with. This must be addressed. We must sort this out. Now, the police rely on local people being their eyes and ears, and UKIP will shine a light to encourage the British people to be alert and vigilant in highlighting crimes of abuse and exploitation. To report an incident, you don't have to be certain or have proof, but there must be reasonable suspicion before the CPS registers a report and starts an investigation. They have many considerations to make before action is taken, so it could be quite some time before you have any feedback from anything you may have reported. They could also make a report to the police, who may conduct their own investigation. And these careful steps and procedures are, of course, essential where children are involved. No innocent family or individual should have to suffer Child Protective Services, the CPS, knocking at their door. UKIP is ready to play a major part in righting so many wrongs. UKIP is not interested in the colour, race or religion of criminals. We are only interested in bringing all criminals who have inflicted abuse or been involved in exploitation of any kind to justice. These vile, illegal practices against human beings must stop, and I'm here today to tell you that the United Kingdom Independence Party is on it.
We will make America great again.